A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my daughter. Yo, go for it. No, don't stop him. Whoever it is, give him some support. It's 1,200. That's another 1,000. And that's right next to him, so he is definitely gonna get some help from that. And that's an additional 700. I mean, we could call in Wessex for help if we go to war for Upper Hungary. Kill the girl, man, please. But I can't. She's my daughter. Like, she is literally my child. I cannot kill her. The same rules apply as in CK2, Vic. You cannot kill your own children. I mean, I could imprison her, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a tyrant if I do that. Yes. What? Can designate a... Aha. Gisela. Wait, no. What are you? Catholic Occitan. That's not gonna go. French. Saxon. Norse. Sure. Louis de Bluey. You can with cruel trade, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but we don't have the cruel trade as the thing. We are not cruel. In CK2, I sent all my second kids in a one-man crusade to Jerusalem. A risky but good move. Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. Over here, she's a girl. I cannot send her to a crusade. That's number one. Number two, she is 6. No 6-year-old girl is going to be leading any sort of crusades into Jerusalem. Not to mention, the crusades have not even begun yet. We'll have to figure something else out. I'm pretty sure that even if I imprison her, like, I can't do anything else to her. All I can do is imprison her. I don't know, move her. You inherited the barony of something. Over here, okay. Just grant to a lower noble. You're right, I am still sad because of Victor's fate. Yeah, like, those peasants really messed us up. Like, we have no control in Anjou. Suddenly our realm is gonna be split up unless we do something. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with the grave news. It is my son-in-law Costanzo that is plotting against my daughter. Hello. You know what? I absolutely understand him. She's been sleeping around with God knows how many people. He's the one having to live with the shame that his wife gave birth to 2 bastards. The brash fiend. No brash fiend. Dude. End scheme to action. Ends scheme to action. What? Who else? Who? Now these guys are trying to rise up. Okay, but lesson learned. Next time a peasant revolt happens, we... Oh, wait, we actually got money from that inheritance. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Nice. Your culture has discovered Casus Belli. Excellent. Lovely. So now what are you going to be focusing on, sir? You gonna choose something, sir? Please? The AI has not yet decided what we are gonna be focusing on now. I would love to have plenary assemblies so that we could actually have some limited crown authority. Please. Please, that would be wonderful. You can imprison criminals, I can imprison Costanzo, but what do I gain with that? He does have 50 gold, we could imprison him. He might succeed. If you fail to imprison, he will leave your court. Does that mean that he's gonna leave together with my daughter as well? One of two things will happen. Either we capture him and we take that gold away from him, or we don't capture him and he just disappears. But the thing is, no, we can't have him disappear, because if he disappears, we do not have somebody with that high skill. Okay, yeah, you can disappear. I was gonna say we don't have somebody with that high of a skill in stewardship. We do. Does he escape? Costanzo has managed to avoid capture and has fled to the countryside. Okay, together with my daughter or nah? No, she's unlanded and she's still at my court. Well, this is This is strange. Why do I have to spend piety to imprison criminals? That is something I will never understand. And yes, I realize that we literally just spend an additional 100 piety to try and get Costanzo. That I will never understand. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello. 19 days left and we increase the development of Anjou. Now that's nice and all. Increasing the development. Certainly very, very nice. Control has gone up to 14. Okay, suddenly it's only gonna take us 5 more years. I'm not completely sure what happened there. Why the increase is so large suddenly. It used to be 10 years, and I do know that we did not play through 5 years of this game just yet. Let's see. What can we actually do with this money? We can get some mercenaries if we wanted them. Do we have any other claims that we have not yet pressed? Claim El Avranche. Wait, Avranche, where is that? Where is this piece of land? Oh, over there, never mind. Bayo Toron. Wait. Oh. Never mind that. We don't really have a casus belli on this guy, but he was annoying, helping our other enemies over here. He is allied with Bourbon over there. God, I would love to have another opportunity to just beat this guy to heck. And an alliance with Nevers. Okay, but these guys, this is my vassal, so he's not gonna come and help. So it's basically 1,000 units and about 1,500 units. We wouldn't even necessarily need any mercenaries to do this. Though what I would prefer doing with that money is actually increasing the size of our own retinues here. Perhaps get some more pikemen, get some more archers as well, and let's see. Do we want even faster sieges? Would be pretty good. Or do we go for light footmen? They're good in forest, taiga. There's a lot of forests over here where we'll be fighting eventually, so let's increase that. And to hell, just increase this as well since we do have the money for it. Let's wait just a couple of more months. One question, do you believe in aliens? Yo, I will say this much. I am absolutely fascinated with the idea of, or rather not with the idea, but just with the universe in and of itself. Like, I have watched so many documentaries. Like, if you guys know any good documentaries about the universe, you know, like Cosmos or the literal series, The Universe, or historic documentaries. Honestly, like, I'm a documentary fiend. I just watch documentaries on almost anything, honestly. History Channel used to be my jam until they just put all of the Pawn Stars and storage wars and all of that in. Like, prior to that, that was actually a very, very fun and beloved channel for me. To the question of aliens, I will say this much. Anybody that thinks that among all of the billions and trillions of stars and planets, that only ours somehow managed to get the seed of life is just fooling themselves. Like, there's definitely life out there. Now, I'm not gonna say that it's, you know, uber intelligent or anything like that, but I believe that there should be, like, that there is life out there. There's just no way that among all of these, like, only ours actually managed it, you know? Kings and Generals on YouTube for history, military. Yo, I already watched almost all of their content. I absolutely love them. Kings and Generals is an amazing channel. Like, not just for actual historic topics, but also for some sci-fi topics, or rather fantasy topics. Like, they actually did a couple of battles from the World of Ice and Fire, so the Game of Thrones series. They're really, really good, and I love that channel. Let's see, at least 3 able body. Do we want more knights? How are we doing on the knight spectrum over here? Right, we do have these 2 that we could actually get. Kind of forgot about them since our last stream. We do not have 95. Jesus, mother of God, why would we pay 95 for this, man? See, the 55 for this one is a little bit more normal, but also no. At least not yet. What about the rest? 21, 21, 19, 15, 15, 14, 12, 12, 10, 10, 9, 9. I mean, how many is that above 10? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 out of our 12 knights that we are going to be fielding are above, are at or above prowess 10. So not too good, but not too bad either. Especially considering we actually do have 12 knights somehow, some way. Oh, it's because of our exalted, isn't it? Yeah, number of knights plus 6. Normally we would only have 6 knights, but because we are exalted among men, we get the plus 6. And their second channel, the Cold War. No, see, that one I have not yet gone to. That one I have not yet gone to, but that's the only reason for that is simply because I'm not that interested in the Cold War. Like, most of the history that I've actually, like, enjoyed most, like, watching and learning about is, like, Roman history, medieval history, World War I, World War II. Okay, so here we are. We could go for meritocracy, just to have it. We could also go for golden obligations, get some money that way as well. It's pretty good. Pretty sure we're not gonna die before we do this, because I'm not sure. Wait, let's actually check what is the situation with the king. He now only has one more alliance, which is with King Miloš of Great Moravia, who could bring in an additional, what is that? Altogether, I would say that's about 1,700 units if he had an entire army ready. That's his only ally. That is his only ally, which means that he would only be getting the levies from this. He would have 8 knights, none of which we can actually see. That's a little bit of a bummer. Like, I would love to see, or do you guys know, is there a way to actually see which knights he has under his control? Because I would love to see how good his knights are. Okay, so he does have plenty of armored footmen. They are negated by, I think, light infantry? Light footmen, yeah, they negate heavy footmen. So these guys are actually going to be pretty nice against them. We could have further increased their size by 1, wait a couple of more months, but the thing is, like, we're actually gonna, we're gonna be siphoning a lot of money. Because we're not getting the full taxes we should be getting right now. So we should probably save up a little bit more money so that we can at least have our army station, or rather raised for like 2 years. At least 2 years. Their military strength is similar to ours, but here's the thing, right? If we rise up, let's actually check our size over here. Our size is all of this, right? Granted, he still has like Flanders, Sens over there, Viennois, Upper Burgundy. All of these are still under his direct control. Now, is there actually a way? There's no way for me to actually check, or is there? History title no. There's no way for me to actually check which vassals are actually giving him all of those levies, is there? Because I have plenty. We have 2,500 levies. The size of our levies would increase if we declared independence from him, or rather if we declared that we are actually in control. Because, you know, all of those levies also include our own units. Now, we are about half of his entire realm, so we can safely assume probably that maybe like 500 of those units would be our own. So 500 less for him, 500 more for us. So we would legitimately be there, like something close. We could, yeah, you're right, we could also call in Wessex for help. With their 3,200 units, they would certainly be of great help. God. What's our health like? Health is now poor. We're ailing. Oh my lord. Oh my god, this is... If we declare war and this goes badly, and it could absolutely go badly, we can be imprisoned. What else could happen? We could have some land taken away from us. Though granted, we could try and take it back afterwards, because I'm pretty sure that our daughters would have the claims that we have. Would you? I'm not sure. I think she should. But if we win, that means that we have the kingdom title. Therefore, even if, like, the other daughter takes some of the lands, which I don't think she's going to be able to, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get to that 75 renown to be able to disinherit the second daughter. So there's no fear of that happening. Unless something sincerely terrible happens and we actually die. But we could become king. And by becoming king, we could then attack people like Aquitaine over here. Lotharingia. And everybody else. We would become kings. That would be the sons to the 7th generation achievement done. After which the achievement is that we have to, the Frankokratia achievement is that we have to control Thessalonica without being the Byzantine Empire's vassals. Alright, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll go meritocracy. We will tell the king... start independence, start claim and faction, claim throne. It's 85% predicted success. It's gonna take us 4 years, 95% chance that it remains secret. Join as an agent in your scheme. Alright. There's so far 1 agent. He increases our success chance, scheme power, only 3. Are you a drunkard? You're not a drunkard. Because if there were a drunkard in our scheme, that would be problematic. Who else can we invite if we wanted to? Success chance, I mean, the success chance is pretty good anyway. I would just love for the scheme power to be higher so that we wouldn't have to wait as long. Refuses. Can be convinced. He's a famous reveler. He's not a drunkard, though, so I'm not sure if he would actually give away our secret, right? We could bribe him. Let's actually invite him. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Nobody else would actually join. Alright, let's see how this goes. And now we'll just... Liege goes to war against Queen Alice of Lotharingia. For what? Claim on the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Yeah, if he suddenly gains all of that land, the chances of this succeeding are gonna be a little slimmer. They're gonna be a little slimmer. But let's see. It's going. New liege. King Bernard has become your new liege after inheriting titles from King Lothair. Okay, so Burgundy is no longer part of West Francia anyway. King Lothair has died somehow. Are we still scheming to claim the throne? We are not. We have to start a new scheme. Suddenly, we don't have much of a chance. Good God. Can I start a claimant faction? Can I put myself as the claimant? No. No, we cannot. Which kind of sucks. Why are you so much better than the previous king, though? Oh boy, your wife is beaten and battered. It only has a 47% chance of actually remaining secret. Let's... Who could we invite if we wanted to? Nobody. Yeah, no. We can't do that. We can no longer do that. And we basically just spent about 60 gold on something that we can't do. Oh, which sucks right now. Okay. Alright, well, the king wasn't even that old. How old was he? He was 42. What are the chances of him dying like that? Claudette seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. She sneaked out early and was not seen for the entire rest of the evening. Okay, so she either becomes impatient, she becomes shy, or she becomes gluttonous. Out of all of those, I believe impatient is actually the best. Granted, the learning is not very good. Vassal opinion will be lower. Opinion of liege will also be lower. But hey, if we're the actual liege, who cares about that, right? Monthly prestige is good. And opinion of patient characters is down. I think we're impatient as well. And we're doing pretty good. We'll pick impatient for her. Keep going. Council invitation. He wants me to be his chancellor. So we are going to get additional prestige. I was kind of hoping he'd make us his steward so that we would be getting more gold instead. That is not what has happened. We are not currently endorsed by our bishop. Why? What happened? Because we're a tyrant, apparently. Didn't even realize that we were a tyrant, but okay. Who are we currently trying to sway? This guy. Alright, it's about to fire in 1 month. It didn't work. That's fine, but I would love to actually be endorsed by this guy so that we can receive some taxes from the bishoprics and whatnot. Okay, but do you still have the war? Yeah, the war for Lotharingia is still going. I'm also waiting for the renown to reach 75 so that I can actually just disinherit the second daughter. Also, our wife is a little bit... Nah, she's not too old. She's not too old. She's 38. She might still surprise us with an additional child, which I would not be very happy for. Not in this case. Because at this point, even if it was a son... Oh, we're living healthily. Thank you. I think it actually said so. Yeah, our wife was helping us with that. So our health is once again fine. Alright. Alright. Things are... I'm not gonna say getting back to normal, but at least getting a little bit better. What's up? The comfort of a friend. Wait. There are a few things I enjoy more than Tosta's company. Oh, Tosta, you got old. We spent an evening bothering the servantry, needling them about every small mistake and complaining about every detail. Who knew that petty acts of turbulent torment truly has a way of easing a troubled mind? After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like Tosta. Jesus. Okay, so we were basically being a complete ass to our servants, and that decreased our stress. Interesting. Very interesting. Of course, we could just... Nah, but independence is not good enough. Maybe he'll manage to actually piss off some more people. Cannot use this claim for another year. We'll see. Yeah, see, and if I actually took the golden obligations, I could actually have this guy pay up the golden obligations. So this, I'm not gonna say it was a mistake. We couldn't know. We could not have known that this guy is just gonna die. How? Died from his wounds. I mean, he was a commander, I guess, and yeah, he managed to get himself killed. Congratulations. Congratulations on messing up your plans and mine. Let's see, 42.2. Count Milon's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Count Milon as I have done in the past. What is it with all of these drunkards? Jesus. On multiple occasions, he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man with only my best interest at heart. It is so rare to find a true friend, become friends. I never want to see his face again. He's not gonna like us. He's not even one of my vassals, so I don't really care. I'm probably gonna attack him anyway for that piece of land right there. Eventually. How's Flanders looking? Tourney troubles. What is this? As Duke, I have been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Count Milan of Chalon is here, and as always has been an insufferable lout. His constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. Meanwhile, my friend Count Evrard is sitting under the pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. Push him. Count Milan becomes my rival. No, I don't need rivals right now. I wasted enough time on this disaster, or Count Evrar becomes my best friend. No, 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 no. I don't need even better friends, honestly. Because once they die, that's just gonna push our stress meter through the roof. As additional payment in a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. It's a herd of cattle event. We do have a large chance of this happening. Let's see. Oh, lovely. The 22% fired. So, all part of the course. Okay, there we go. He was swayed, and he should now be endorsing us. Wonderful. That should increase. Yes, the monthly income increased further. Excellent. What actually happens if I disinherit my daughter right now? We are no longer going to be allied to Wessex, are we? Let's actually try and find our 10-year-old daughter a good partner. Spas, we'll go matrilineal. We will go inheritable traits. Inheritable. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this duke is intelligent. He's an Avar, he's orthodox. We'll not do that. Komitas, he's handsome, his fertility is up. Also orthodox. Can I also say that I would very much like their religion to be Catholicism, please? Alright, Orson. Leonard. He's quick, he's French. What else do we have here? Ludwig, you're kind of old already. Oh, they're going by age? Oh no, they're not going by age. Here we go. Cornish. And we actually do get an alliance with Cornwall with this one. Interesting. Potential alliance, County of Rethel, County of Bray. This child is intelligent. He's 5 though. And we've no idea what he's actually gonna grow up like. Let's just wait with that for a little bit. Meanwhile, you're in a normal betrothal. We didn't even betroth her matrilineally. But of course, our queen has to marry matrilineally. That's gonna be it. I have been corresponding with her. Oh, with the Lotharingian woman. Interesting. Pretty sure I'm gonna want that land though, so you might wanna not be our friends. What happened? We're being raided? No, Flanders is being raided. Can I attack Chalon again? I can. They're vastly inferior. They have 2 allies. Bar and Bray. Those 2. I just want to go to a war. Like, we haven't done anything so far. That's one option. Sense is the other one. Bourbon is... Are you a 3rd option? No. Well, let's change that one. Claim Bourbon, please. I'm gonna make sure he has no land to speak of anymore. And how good are you? An 8. Woo, that's gonna cost us. That fabrication is gonna cost us. But as soon as it's fabricated... Wait, are you still allied with the same... Avranches? Oh, that's another one of my vassals. No, he's only allied with Sens. That's fine. Which means that we're actually going to be weakening Sens, and we're going to be able to attack Sens as well. Good. Alright, well, at least we're going to continue increasing our size within this kingdom. How's our health? Still feeling fine. Remove Guardian. Do we disinherit right away? What actually happens, welcome back, Vic. What actually happens if we disinherit her? Does that mean that we no longer have an alliance with Wessex, or does the alliance stand? Like if... Sinful Archbishop exposed. What is this? Dangerous faction? Sure, yes, very, very dangerous. Like, I haven't even fixed the mess that the previous peasants caused. Look at that. Look at that red! We haven't even fixed this, and these guys are already becoming rowdy, wanting to revolt as well. But at least we're getting some control back over here. We're already halfway there. So we are getting at least some of those taxes. But sure. I am not letting another rebellion happen. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about. The tourney hosted by my wife. All my knights cheer as Duchess Mathild announces the tournament in their honor, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. I too cheer to my knights. 20 opinion of you for 8 years every night, or this is in our honor. This day is in our honor, my dear. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna reach that living legend status, so let's just have the knights like us, why not? And I'm gonna let this fire, actually. What? I hereby invite you to a feast in my court in Ew. How is our... No, our stress is... Our stress is fine right now, I'd rather not. Oh, God, this is gonna be... And this is with the best possible marshal that we have right now, I believe. And it's taking this long. Actually, no, this baron would be even better, interestingly enough. He's also a knight.